Guess who's back?
I don't believe it.
Sup, you guys? ASD Classified here. Guess who's back? Yes, I'm back to making YouTube videos. You know, I missed working on my channel, you know. So after I graduated law school, I spent about 2.5 months in hell. Okay, I had to study for the bar exam. So that was a lot of work and a lot of stress. You know, I had to sit through 5-hour-long lectures almost every day and do like 30 multiple choice questions at least every day and do essays and shit. All that preparation for that damn bar exam. Oh God. But it's over. I've taken it. It's over. It's done with. I hope I pass. But I'm putting all that aside right now. I'm not worrying about that right now, okay? I'm on a mini vacation to decompress, right? And while I'm on this vacation, I might as well, you know, get my channel back up and running and talk about something that I really love, like Power Rangers, right? So yeah, so while I was staying in hell for those 2 months or so, you know, a lot of shit happened. A lot of things have happened with the Power Rangers franchise, and that's what this video is about, just to talk about those things, because, you know, I tried to stay in the loop as best as I could, you know, under the circumstances. But yeah, I know there's some things that I did miss, and I had to go back and look like, oh, this happened? Really? What? So that's kind of what this video is about. And if I missed anything in this video, feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, let's get into it. So first I want to talk about Beast Morphers, right? So apparently Beast Morphers, you know, they've been airing, you know, a bunch of episodes in Australia, I think, you know, episodes that have not yet aired in America. Love it when that happens. So yeah, they've been airing them in Australia. You know, it's not uncommon for episodes of Power Rangers to air in other countries before they air in America. I hate that it's not uncommon, but it's not uncommon. But, you know, normally they're in a different language that I can't speak. But these episodes are in English in Australia, and I speak English. And I've watched a few, only a few, right? Because I haven't been looking for them, right? I'm not in a rush to watch these episodes. I'll watch them when they air in the States, but I did watch a few. I watched 3 because they just ended up on my timeline one day. I wasn't looking for them. They were there. I mean, I'm not supposed to click on them. What? You know, I watched them before Hasbro took them down. Hasbro did take them down. But yeah, I watched 3. I watched episodes 13, 14, and 15. So yeah, and I'll talk about them here briefly too, because I plan to do full reviews of all the episodes once they air in the States. But I'll talk about them briefly here. Spoiler warning if you're waiting, you know, so I'll put like a little thing where you can skip when I stop talking about this shit. So yeah, episode 13, it was fine. Like, I really liked it until it did like one stupid thing. So episode 13 had like that tuba monster, right? And it had Ravi trying to help this boy that was bullied. Like, the whole episode reminded me of Mirror Regret from season 2. And it also reminded me of a Lost Galaxy episode where they had this bad monster that had a supersonic power. Yeah, it reminds me of those 2 episodes, right? I wish they had took more of a lesson from the Lost Galaxy episode on how to beat this monster, because how they beat this monster in the Beast Morpher episode, I hate it. I hate it. It's a tuba monster. So it has this like sound beam that comes from when the monster plays his tuba. It's like a sound beam that comes from it, and the way that they beat this monster was just taking a regular tuba and playing the regular tuba against a monster, and it beat the monster. Like, are you kidding me? You gotta be shitting me. This is ridiculous, even for Power Rangers. Just dumb. Dumb. They should have copied what happened in the Lost Galaxy episode. In the Lost Galaxy episode, they just built a device to compete with the monster. That makes sense. How did y'all do this right 20 years ago? Like, literally 20 years ago, y'all did this right. But alright, moving on. Episode 14, I liked it. They had like an evil bitch character in it. I liked her. I'll talk about that more in my review. But yeah, I liked her. And Zoe and Nate and Midnight have feelings for each other. The fact that Zoe likes him back, I love it. I love it. I love all that. I love it. That was the best part of the episode. What I didn't like so much was the Fury Crystal things. Like, they just randomly appeared. Oh, Squazzle just randomly had these things. And oh no, they make the monster super strong. Except the Rangers have gotten a hold of some Fury Crystals too. So I guess it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like, yeah, okay. I liked the episode, but it's like this could have easily been a two-parter. You could have actually made the Rangers feel like they're being challenged. Instead, oh no, the Rangers got one too. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah, episode 15. I don't remember too much about it aside from Devin being evil. But other than that, I think I liked it. But yeah, I gotta watch that shit again because, you know. Hasbro also gave us a little teaser trailer about what's to come in Beast Morphers next year. We saw a little bit of that team up, that dino team up that we're gonna be getting, right? Where it had all the Dino Rangers together, Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, Dino Charge. You know, just the suits, right? No, like, other actors in it. Aside from Austin St. John, Jason. So, I mean, we already knew Jason was coming back anyway. But yeah, that was cool just to see that little glimpse of him. You know, and people have been speculating about what the episode's gonna do, you know. Is Jason gonna have his own Master Morpher? Personally, I don't really care. I don't care if Jason gets a Master Morpher or not. I mean, he only had one other power, the Gold Ranger suit, and I associate the Gold Ranger suit more with Trey or Triforia, but whatever. Like, if they gave Jason a Master Morpher, I wouldn't be upset by it. It's just, you know, whatever. It would be cool, though, to see him go from red to gold. It would be. And what if they gave him his new Omega Ranger suit? Ooh, from the comics. Oh, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it because then they would have to explain that shit. Because, you know, as much as a lot of people seem to conflate the comic book and the TV show for some reason, y'all seem to conflate them, but they're two different things. The comic book is an alternate reality Mighty Morphin team. You would think that would be obvious since the Mighty Morphin team in the comic book takes place in current time, but y'all keep conflating them. It's an alternate reality. Okay, in the TV show, they went to a Real Peace conference, you guys. That didn't, like, that didn't actually happen in the show. But, okay, but whatever. Some of y'all are just... But, yeah, I am excited about that team up. I'm wondering, I hope they got somebody else to come back to, aside from Jason. You know, I hope so. I mean, I'm not getting my hopes up with it, but I hope so. You know, or at least got some voices, right? I mean, it don't take anything to have Amy Jo Johnson, you know, record some lines real quick, or David Yost record something, or, you know, Walter Jones. It don't take nothing for that, you know. Also saw some rumors of a RPM team up, kinda. Like, I saw that with the actor that played Dr. K is supposed to return, and the actor that played Colonel Truman is supposed to return. Both fan favorites, both some of my favorite Power Rangers characters. So I would definitely be happy to see them. I just hope they're written well. That's all. Just, I hope they're written well. I mean, you know, I saw Dimensions in Danger where they had some lady claiming to be Gemma and she didn't sound, I mean, she didn't talk like Gemma at all. You know, but she claimed to be Gemma. So I don't, you know, I don't want that for Dr. K and Colonel Truman, them coming over here speaking generic lines or whatever. You know, I want them to be the characters that they were in RPM. That's all I'm saying. I just wonder what that episode would be. Like, why are we revisiting the RPM peoples and stuff? Like, what's going on? Please don't bring back Professor Cog. I've had enough. I've had enough. No more Professor Cog. Let's just pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, please. None of that. None of that. No Colonel Truman talking about, hey guys, my son's team says hi. None of that. None of that. No. Oh, I also remember that the actor that played Elsa, she's supposed to return too, but like as a new character, like Aunt somebody. I'm assuming Robbie's aunt, but I don't know. She could be anybody's aunt. But yeah, she's supposed to be some new character coming later. They better have her play Elsa some episode. Like, I'm sorry. Just do it. If you're doing all this other shit, we're bringing people back from RPM to play their RPM characters, and you doing this Dino team up with Dino Thunder, you might as well have her play Elsa at some point too. I want to know what Mrs. Anton Mercer has been up to, because I know she married Anton Mercer. I know she did. I know she secured that bag. I know it. You know, because Tommy didn't want those goodies, so she moved on to a fucking millionaire. I know she did. I just want to know what's going on with my girl. That's all. All right, let's talk about the toys real quick. So, I've never been much of a toy person, right? I've never been one to collect action figures or anything from Power Rangers. But these toys, this Lightning collection that Hasbro is putting out, they look fucking amazing. They look really good. I have to buy me a couple, and I don't even think I'm gonna stop at just 2. They look really good. Now let me just list off some of these things that they have put out, okay? Let me list them. Because they have put out a White Ranger Tommy, they put out Lord Zed action figure, they put out Dino Charge Red, they put out Commander Kruger, you know, Shadow Ranger, you know, and they gonna put up, well, I think it's out now, right? Like they put out the Kimberly one, they put out like a double collection of like Jason, like him as the Red Ranger, him as the Gold Ranger. You know, they done put like some Psycho Rangers out now. They got Psycho Red, they got Psycho Blue, they got Leo with Psycho Red, they got like Green Ranger Tommy with the putty and shit. Like they got a lot of toys, like Magna Defender. Now they got my boy Nate out here, the Gold Ranger. They got Zach with the shield, the dragon shield on him. Like they done put out a lot of toys. They putting in work, okay? They putting in work. And like I said, I bought a couple. Let me show you right now. Hold on. Bam! Okay, I bought a couple. I had to buy Lord Zed because he's my favorite villain. And I also bought Doggy Kruger because he's my favorite Ranger mentor. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm satisfied with my purchases. I also bought him because he's on the cheap side on Amazon, baby. Like, he real cheap. So, but yeah, yeah, I'm happy, satisfied with my purchase. On to the comics. Let's talk about them because, you know, they have introduced this whole concept of the Omega Rangers, right? So, you know, in the comic books right now, Jason, Zach, and Trini, it is revealed that they didn't go to a peace conference, but they went on this secret mission that they can't tell anybody about, and they have new Ranger powers, you know, with elements and whatever, the power of fire and, you know, whatever the fuck else, okay? It's an element of powers, and it's just... I see a lot of fans are super excited about all of this. Me personally, I'm very muh to this. I'm very muh to this. I don't know. I feel like the story, as it's being told, like them, oh, we didn't go on a peace conference. We went on a secret mission. I feel like that is a good story to tell. Like, I feel like that's excellent, right? To expound on the peace conference thing. I feel like that is a good idea. It is. I just don't like how it's kind of going about right now, and that's just me. It's not like it's terrible. It's not bad. Like, this man knows how to write. Ryan Perez, he knows how to write. So it's not bad writing. It's just not necessarily a story that I want to read. You know, because I went into that last issue of the main comic, Mighty Morphin, and I'm like, they spent the whole time on the Omega Rangers. And I get it. You're trying to build them up to explain what's going on here, but it's like, I really wanted to get back to that drama with the new team. I really did. I wanted to get back to that drama with Rocky, Adam, Aisha, but we didn't. It had nothing to do with them. And we got that one scene with Dane, Great Dane, and that was cool. But other than that, it's just focused on them and what they're doing. It's just, I don't really know. Let me try to describe this. Like, okay, I'm rambling right now. Okay, Omega Rangers. They're keeping the secret from Zordon and the other Rangers, and I don't like it. I think that's part of why I don't like the story. I don't really get why this has to be a secret. And I waited for like the recent Go-Go issue to try to see if maybe they're gonna explain it. They didn't explain it there. I don't know why this is a secret. I don't even know why the emissaries are going to Jason, Zach, and Trini to help fix whatever problems with the morphing grid. Why? Why can't y'all fix this yourselves? That hasn't been explained yet. That's my thing. These super powerful emissaries need Jason, Zach, and Trini to do this for what? Why can't y'all do that? Y'all are very powerful. Why do you need Jason, Zach, and Trini to do it? And even if you need them to help fix this morphing grid problem, why not just tell Zordon? I don't get the secrecy. I don't get it. That's what I don't like. If you had a reason for the secrecy, cool, but I have not gotten that reason. So me having to sit through them doing this stuff on different planets or whatever, and you're not giving me an explanation for why they're keeping this a secret, it annoys me. So that's kind of why I'm not enjoying it. And also, I don't like the Omega Ranger suits. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like them. I don't. They look plain to me. But whatever. That's just opinions, man. One more bit of comic book news. So I heard that we're getting a Power Ranger comic book where the Mighty Morphin Rangers team up with the Ninja Turtles. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. I want to read it. I want to read it right now. I'm going to read it. But you should have put Venus in there. I'm lying. Please don't. So in messy news, let's talk about the White Dragon real quick. So the White Dragon was this thing that it flopped. I get, okay, I don't want to be mean. Let me just say, cause I'm not that kind of Power Ranger fan. I know a lot of y'all being mean. I've seen it, but I'm not gonna be mean. I'm just, okay, so this was a thing, right, that some of the Power Ranger actors wanted to do. They wanted to make their own little, I don't know, story, film thing with Power Ranger actors, but they're not Power Rangers, but they kind of are, but they're not. I don't, you know, they do this a lot. And I'm just, so, you know, Jason David Frank and Jason Font and Johnny Young Bosch and the girl that played Gia Child. I can't remember all the names except for the ones from my childhood. You know, I'm old. But yeah, but there was a lot of old school Power Ranger actors that were involved in this, and they wanted to make this, you know, film, and they did like a fundraising thing to raise money. It just didn't, they didn't raise enough. They didn't raise what they wanted. So I guess the project is gonna fail now. I saw the trailer, right, for that White Dragon thing where Tommy, I guess it's the White Dragon. You taking everything from me. I saw the thing, right? And I saw it. I just wasn't intrigued by it. That's just me. Like, I'm not, I saw the other fans and their rationale for, well, we've been down this road before, y'all asking us for money, and then we never see the project. I hear that, and that is valid concern too. But me, it stops me at donating. One, I'm poor, but it stops me from donating because I wasn't even intrigued by this. Like, I saw the trailer, it did nothing for me. I saw it and kept scrolling. Like, you know, it was one of those, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. I just wasn't impressed. And that's just me. Like, the story-wise, like, I ain't even talking about production values or anything. Story-wise, whatever this is, it didn't intrigue me, right? I remember being intrigued by The Order. Remember that? The Order, I remember being intrigued by that. I even made a video about that when it came. Like, I was intrigued by The Order. I actually want to see that shit. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. I wish no ill will to these actors. You know, I wish y'all the best in your future endeavors, right? The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, the original movie that came out in 1995, that's on Blu-ray now, right? It might have came out before I graduated, but whatever. It's on Blu-ray, damn it. Okay, and the Turbo movie is supposed to also be on Blu-ray. I don't know if it already came out yet. I'm planning on buying both of them eventually. But yeah, because classics, you know. I may love the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie more than the Turbo movie, but I want to own them both on Blu-ray, okay? Period. Period! Let's switch to video games. So Power Rangers has some video games, all right? Well, they have Battle for the Grid. They have Battle for the Grid. I believe it's for all consoles. I don't know. I know it's for the Switch, which I own. So, they have it for the Switch. I have not bought it yet. I haven't bought it yet. But I'm intrigued about it, right? I heard it's not the best game ever, but it's only for $20. So, I mean, what can you expect? But, I mean, for $20, I feel like that's fine. However, they keep adding characters. I'm glad that they have more than like 5 characters there now. So, I might actually spend my $20 to buy it. But here's the thing. Like, when you buy the game for the original like $20 price, does it come with all those characters, or do you have to like buy downloadable content for some of them? Because if I don't get all of them for $20, I might not, I might not do it. Well, if I don't get Lord Zed when I buy the game, I might not get it. Because I want Lord Zed. Lord Zed is in that game now, right? I've seen some of the fighting footage online. You know, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. That is an interesting battle line to give him. He did say that in Power Rangers, but he only said it like one time. I think he said it to Goldar or something, or maybe Squad and Babu. Like, if I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Like, he only said it like one time, and they gave it to him in the game. Interesting. But yeah, Lord Zed, he looks pretty cool in the game, you know, and he has his putties, you know. I might buy it eventually. I might. So, Legacy Wars, it's a mobile game for Power Rangers. It's been out for a while, but they recently, you know, they keep adding characters, right? And they recently added, I think, the Solar Ranger, you know, from the Beyond the Grid comic. Yeah, they added her, and then they were saying that, you know, she's a lesbian because she got her girlfriend, you know. It's like, okay, all right, Power Rangers, adding more gay Rangers. All right, I see you, you know. I didn't read Beyond the Grid. I read the first issue and I said no. I tried. I gave it a chance. I read that first issue. That was so boring to get through. It was so boring. I don't have the coins. to be paying for this. I'm sorry. So I didn't read anything else. I listened to other people review it. I listened to No Peace Spandex review the comic. So I know what happened for the most part. So, and it was always implied that girl was gay anyway. So for y'all to just come out and say it though, I appreciate it. I wish we were getting more of that. I want more of you just coming out and saying, hey guys, you know, I'm gay and stuff. Like, I'm tired of the impliedness, I think. It's just like, can we just, at this point, come on. But, you know, kudos to you anyway for just, you know, inclusion and whatnot. So yeah, this video was long enough. I feel like I talked about a pretty good deal of things that's been going on in Power Rangers while I was trapped in hell. So, you know, a lot of things that's been going on. So yeah, for anything that I missed, let me know in the comment. And if you just want to talk about anything regarding what I talked about in this video, leave a comment. All right, I do plan to make more videos, you know. Y'all gotta hold me to it. All right, later guys. Teamup.